I am an associate professor at the University of Gustave Eiffel in France, and I am an architect and an urban planner. And I am part of the Lab Urbain in the Department of Urban Engineering. And with Professor Bruno Barroca, we are very interested in explaining how infrastructure work, what there is importance in transition and in resilience of a city. So we have a specific focus on urban infrastructure such as transportation, energy system, water system, metabolism. So we are interested in resources and materials and flows in the city because it is a crucial point when we think about transition and climate adaptation. This infrastructure also carry services for the city, and these services are absolutely important for the development and the life of the inhabitants, to have food, to receive water, to receive cold, to receive hot, to receive energy. And so their importance is strategic, and we think that there's sometimes a missing point in urban planning. And our interest is really to point that we cannot think at urban if we don't think at infrastructure and how they work and how they make these services available to people. Yeah, energy flows is very important in itself because it helps us to have a lot of services and uses that we need. First of all, the heating and the cooling and the lighting. And but it also is very important for the nexus it has with other systems. To give an example, there is a very strong nexus between water and energy, and in both ways. So energy, it is very important to transport water, and water it is very important in some phases of the production of energy. So they are interconnected, interlinked. And this aspect of the interconnection between flows, it's something that we really want to understand in our approaches. And energy, it could be the starting point of this analysis because it is highly interconnected. When we think about adaptation and transition of urban cities and systems, we cannot only think about how to mitigate and how to adapt, but we also have to think that maybe at one time the crisis moment, the catastrophe, something absolutely unexpected and very serious could happen. We can see it will be even more frequent due to the climate change. So it is very important to have a focus also in this crisis moment. How do this system respond to the crisis and how they will be able to function again after the crisis, to find again their way of functioning. So and here I come to your question, because the domino effect you can have when there is a crisis, one system in failure, so many other systems can be in failure too. And so this kind of interdependency, it could be crucial. One very important system is the telecommunication system, the internet, the thing that with your telephone you can receive information, you can be connected. And that data is very important in many systems. So if the system have a failure in a crisis or in a catastrophe, what you can do, maybe people cannot have any information, they do not know where to find help or when to find a safe place, shelter. So this can provoke some failure on all the other systems. This is kind of interconnection. It's very important to be approached and studied and teach it.